Stereo. Alright, this game is not suitable for children and those who are easily disturbed. What game am I playing? What the? Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit, which is basically, that looks like the site. What is this game that I'm about to play? By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Listen, your boy. I am 16 and going on strong. I agree. I am. What? Oh my god. What's up, my Blazers? It's your boy, Benny Blaze Gaming here, and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah, I don't know what to expect from this, but if you saw from the video I just put in before this,
Hey, Editor Brian here. Yeah. So, apparently Sony Vegas doesn't take videos from my phone. So, that video I just said, yeah, it's not there. I wish it was. But I hope you still enjoyed the thing. What I meant to say was that I said, hey, this is my channel. I'll upload and play what I like. If you don't like it, then you can just leave my channel. But yeah, if you want to, please stick around. If you want, this game is actually really good. You should really stick around and watch the entire series when I finish the series and upload all the episodes. So yeah, back to the video.
This little thing. I said that this game, says it has a tag on the Steam profile page that psychological horror. I don't know what to expect from this because it legitimately looks like a dating sim. We're just gonna go straight in. That's your name. You know your boy has to go with Betty. That's all capital letters. My name is Betty. Please make sure you like and subscribe. You see right here. No, you don't see. No. Let's just go. Now, when my friends told me that this game is pretty long, it's like, I think they said it's at least 4 hours. And so I might make these episodes at least like 20 minutes. So I don't know what to expect. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance. From the distance, sorry. I cannot read very well, by the way. Waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, which I cannot read for the life of me, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and would get tired of waiting up. And I would get tired of waiting up. I cannot read at all. But if she was willing to chase me after me like this, I almost feel better off than running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Okay, so I've played a dating sim before, and I've always gave people voices. I don't know what to give her. I really don't. And this is an anime dating sim, so I definitely don't know what to give this voice. I can try, but I guarantee you're gonna cringe a lot. Ha ha! I overslept again, but I caught you this time.
Incredible.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Benny. When people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. Fine. Did you wait for me after all? I guess you didn't have it in you. I mean, even if you wanted to. Whatever you oh god. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Betty, have you decided on any club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me that you would join the club this year. Did I? sure it's possible that I did, and in one of our mini conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Suri likes to worry a little bit too much about me, when I'm perfectly content and just going. I cannot read for the life of me. Just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. That's basically me in real life. I don't know what am I even saying. That's basically me.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know?
God, Jesus. Listen, I'm 16. Give me a break. Also, this is basically like me and my friend in real life, except that we don't go to the same school, but we still talk. And I know you're
happy now, but I'd die if I thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
I'm gonna have to give up on this voice soon because I can't do it.
You trust me, right?
Also, what the heck is a NEET? I have to look it up later.
Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though.
Will you at least promise me that you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess. I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind, at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Oh boy, this game is continuing. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at a wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Basically me in real life. This game is... wow, Jesus Christ. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I had no choice, but I start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Oh, excuse me. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me, if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know...
Know what?
Well, that you would come to my club.
Sayori,
Yeah?
there's no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. This game, man. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature I can't read. My interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less.
Yeah, I'm not...
Oh, that's not even her voice. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I was bringing a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
I would be so mad because I'm like, why? But you're my friend, so I'll just let it pass. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or is she just cunning as to plan all this out. Fine, I'll stop by your for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
I should probably save, because I don't know how long I'm gonna have to keep going with this. My throat cannot handle any of this. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. What? And upstairs. A section of... I can't read. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used to the third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I guess around the room. More voices. I don't know what to give her. She seems more mature. So I'm gonna have to get closer to Mike. So everybody who's wearing headphones, I feel bad for you. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. God, more freaking voices. Okay. She seems young, so I don't know. I can't go any higher than young. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh my god! Ugh, so many for... Ah, Granny, what a nice surprise. I'm giving her my regular voice. I don't give two F's. I'll probably just make her voice even higher. A little bit. Welcome to the club. All words gave me the situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh, Jesus. I don't know why I did that voice. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. God. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably her first year. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can't just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear. Oh, I didn't even know she said it quietly. Sayori says that quietly into my ear. Then she turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Yeah, see what I mean? Yeah, I got the voice right first time. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the other people like Sayori and Natsuki. By the way, when I read, I add words in that are not even there, so I'm very sorry that ticks you off or triggers you. Ah, well, it's nice to meet the both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That's right. It's great to see you again, Benny. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Why is she stance like that? The heck? Alright, I'm gonna ask, but why? We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, somewhat long-haired, that's longer than my own existence. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Benny. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Oh, God, that was gonna have a lot of voice cracks. I can't think of a voice to give her.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling a little awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to... Oh, I clicked too fast. What the heck was that? Okay, alright Brian, thank you for doing that. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! God, I couldn't go any higher than that. People best voice, here I come. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and the little pieces of chocolate are used to make ears.
So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking. What? I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Jesus Christ, I cannot speak English. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, and I follow.
It's delicious.
Sorry, saying that line with that voice makes me laugh. Anyway, Sayori talks with her mouth full as she already managed to get the icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She's waiting for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is... Oh wait, I'm supposed to be eating it. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It sounds like I heard this somewhere before. Oh. So if you guys don't know, there's like sometimes things in anime. I think it's called a tsundere, where like a girl will act like, you know, she hates you or something like that, but like she'll say things like I like, it's not like I made them for you or something like that. Like it's what she would say in her situation. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them yeah, like I said, it's basically the tsundere. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you dummy. Alright. I give about Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know...
I believe you. Well, the tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Alright, so I thought, why not spice up the narration, a little accent. Time for an English accent, but not English, Australian accent. It's not good, so if any people who get triggered by me, I'm sorry. But Australian accent, here it comes. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monoko raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget, publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica really is a great leader.
Why did I space out Monica in this word? Yuri also nods in agreement. I didn't mean to press that. My mouse is too low, sorry. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised. There aren't any more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way.
Not many people are interested in putting all the effort into something to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we'll all really grow. Wow, I cannot speak English politely. I'm confident that we will all really grow in this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah! We'll do our best.
You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. I forgot to ask you. Such different girls and all interested in the same goal. Monaco must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So Benny, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have. Oh wait, god dang it! Go on. Manga? I'm not so quality to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. So she's a tsundere and she reads manga. Now that is what I call a girl right there. I am just saying, she's first year, and I'm technically in my second year. Yeah, but in American terms, I'm a sophomore. Anyway.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of a teacup with a finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, but clearly passionate about her rating. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way that her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. That's actually a lot of people I know. Well, actually, yeah, that's a lot of people I know. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. By the way, that word said psychological, and the game is called psychological horror. Is it like trying to like hint at the game a little bit? Now that is weird. Anyway, isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? I cannot read. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh god, she used psychological and the word horror in the same freaking lines. I read a horror book once. I read a horror book once. I cannot speak English at all. I desperately grasped something that I can't relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Hey, I was at a brick wall, but alright then. Really? I would have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes you to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Oh, my chest. I hate horror. Why is that? Wait, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dot over for me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just cute as you are.
Sorry, what the heck? Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her arms on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I saw the question mark and realized question mark. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that love of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Oh wait, that's Monica. God damn it. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set examples of how Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I wouldn't away everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment. Oh god. Okay, then I got creeped out because she came up to the screen. That did not look right. Anyway. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Well, that was both of them. Natsuki and Yuri looks exclusively at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and straighten the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Benny? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're all back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth what was been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Suri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls staring back at me with dejected eyes. That's freaking not. That creeped me out a little bit. They're all looking at me with different colors. Yours is green, my favorite color, so I'm scared. all four girls stared back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought.
Huh. Penny.
Jesus Christ, they all like cut. Oh my God, they all are like sad now. Wow. Okay then, you all. I'm defenseless against all these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision where it's like this? That is, if writing a poem is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one. Oh God. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd have been super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Things, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Benny, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuko cooking up their food.
Hey, Benny, since you're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
Oh God, when is it gonna stop? I'm joking. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I had to change the girl. Oof. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. I cannot read. All right. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. What was that? Oh. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever you like your poem the most. Oh, okay, so it's just writing it. Okay, so I'm guessing that whichever word I use will draw me towards whichever girl in this game. But you know what? I'm going to save here. And with that, my boys, I'm going to end it here because Jesus Christ, it's gonna be an hour-long video if I keep going, and like I don't think I can handle that. Yeah. I think I might enjoy this game because one, I do watch anime, and I like sometimes just like that slice of life kind of anime feel this game has. And my friends told me that like I think they said like the first 2 hours are like my friends told me like the first 2 hours are like basic of the game, and then it starts getting heavy right after the 2 hours. So I'm looking forward to when it will come because of that. But you know what? Let's end it here. Anyway, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you blaze that like button and blaze that subscribe button. And hey, if you want me to continue, comment down below. I mean, I don't really care because I'm going to continue anyways because I actually like this game a little bit. So yeah. So guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, my blazers.